If you're one of the millions of Americans counting on Social Security, here's something you need to hear right now because the number everyone's been waiting for just got a reality check. Earlier this year, if you were let down by that 2.8% cost of living raise, you were probably hoping for something bigger heading into 2027. And for a while, that hope had real numbers behind it. But things have shifted, and today I'm breaking down exactly what's changed, what the experts are now predicting, and what this actually means for your monthly check. Let's start with the good news first. Yes, next year's raise is still expected to be larger than this year's. But the size of that raise has come down quite a bit from earlier predictions. Independent analyst Mary Johnson had originally floated a number as high as 4.7% for 2027. That would have been a solid bump for retirees. But cooling inflation has changed the outlook, and Johnson has since revised her estimate down to 3.4%. Meanwhile, the Senior Citizens League, an advocacy group that closely tracks these numbers, is projecting something slightly higher, around 3.6%. So what does that actually mean for you? If you average those two projections out, most seniors could be looking at somewhere close to a 3.5% increase in their benefits come January, assuming inflation stays roughly where it is right now. If inflation ticks up in the coming months, that number could climb higher. But if inflation keeps cooling the way it has been, don't be surprised if the final figure ends up smaller than expected. Now here's the part most people don't realize. This whole process depends on inflation data from 3 specific months: July, August, and September. July's numbers are already in the books, but we're still waiting on August's data, which should arrive in September. The real answer, the official number straight from the Social Security Administration, isn't expected until October 14th. That's when September's inflation report drops, and that's the exact same day the government typically makes its final COLA announcement. So mark that date, because that's when speculation turns into fact. But before you start planning around this number, there's something important to understand. A cost of living adjustment isn't a bonus. It's not extra money meant to improve your lifestyle. Its entire purpose is to help your benefits keep pace with rising prices, nothing more. In the best-case scenario, it simply matches inflation. It was never designed to beat it. So if you're already struggling to cover your bills and Social Security is your main source of income, waiting on a bigger COLA probably isn't going to fix that. Trimming expenses where you can might be a more realistic short-term solution. And if your budget is already stretched as thin as it can go, picking up even a small part-time job could genuinely make more of a difference to your monthly finances than any COLA increase would, even one that beats current projections. At the end of the day, the 2027 COLA is still very much a moving target. We have solid estimates, but the real number is still weeks away. So if this kind of breakdown helped clear things up for you, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, because I'll be tracking this story all the way through the October announcement, and you don't want to miss the final number when it drops.